They told me life would get lonelier with age, but they were wrong. After 70, something shifts, and I finally understood the truth about friends. Not everybody deserves a seat at your table, and you're about to see why. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal 5 powerful reasons why having fewer, or even no, friends after 70 can bring you more peace, deeper happiness, and a life free of unnecessary pain. And at the very end, I'll share the one thing I wish I'd realized 30 years earlier. Something that could have saved me years of heartache. If this resonates, hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. It helps spread this wisdom to others like you. Let's dive in. One of our incredible YouTube subscribers, Emily, shared a story that changed how I view friendships. At 72, Emily was the heart of her circle, always hosting teas, planning outings, listening to everyone's troubles with a warm smile. But when her husband passed, her so-called friends disappeared. No calls, no visits, just silence. She wondered, maybe I'm the problem. But then she saw clearly, these weren't friends. They were there for what she gave, not who she was. So Emily made a quiet, firm choice. She let them go. No angry words, no big fights, just a calm step toward peace. At first, loneliness knocked on her door some nights, but soon something beautiful happened. She found joy, sitting in her garden, feeling the breeze, reading without interruption, smiling for no reason at all. Emily wasn't lonely. She was free. Her story inspired this video, and it's proof you can thrive after 70 with fewer friends. The first reason, the myth of more friends. Growing up, we were sold a big lie. More friends equal more happiness. Parties, endless chats, a packed social calendar. If you didn't have that, you were lonely, maybe even broken. But here's the truth. Friendship isn't about quantity, it's about quality. And sometimes it's about walking away altogether. After 70, your priorities shift. You stop caring about impressing others or keeping up with people who don't value you. Your time is precious, sacred. You start asking deeper questions. Who brings peace to my life? Who drains me more than they lift me? Am I holding on to friends just because I'm scared of being alone? For many of us, the answer is sobering. Most friends aren't truly friends. Think about it. How often have you felt tired after a chat with someone who only talks about themselves? Or stressed after a lunch where you had to tiptoe around their complaints? At 70, you don't need that. You deserve calm, not chaos. Try these steps. Say no to a social plan that feels heavy. Maybe a noisy gathering you're dreading. Instead, call one person who makes you feel good, like a kind neighbor or grandchild. Spend 10 minutes doing something you love, like reading a favorite book. Smile at a shopkeeper for a quick, easy connection, or set a small boundary, like keeping a visit short. If someone's draining, it's okay to step back. Your heart deserves peace. The second reason, friendship changes at 70. At 20, friendship was about excitement, late nights, wild laughs, inside jokes. At 30, it was about support, helping with career struggles, relationships, or raising kids. At 50, it was loyalty, the few who stood the test of time. But after 70, friendship is about peace. You no longer have energy for drama, endless debates, or tension. You crave quiet, simplicity, kindness. One deep conversation, like a long talk with your daughter about old memories, is worth 1,000 empty ones. One person who genuinely sees you, who asks how you're really doing, is better than 100 who barely notice you're struggling. It's not that you're antisocial. You're just protective of your heart. You've spent a lifetime giving, sacrificing, forgiving. Now you deserve calm. Imagine a friend who always argues about politics or gossips about neighbors. That used to feel normal, but now it's exhausting. Compare that to a quiet tea with someone who listens and laughs with you. That's what matters now. Here's what you can do. Invite one trusted person for a cozy chat, maybe over tea or a walk. Skip events that feel like a chore, like a big party. Write a letter to someone you care about, sharing a memory. Spend a morning alone, listening to music you love. Or join a small group, like a church or book club, for meaningful talks. If you feel pressured to socialize, it's okay to say, "I'm taking it easy today." Your peace comes first. The third reason, toxic friends hurt your health. Here's what nobody tells you. Keeping the wrong friends after 70 can be dangerous. Not just emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually. Toxic friends drain your energy, stress your body, poison your happiness. They make you doubt yourself, distract you from your purpose. At this age, stress isn't a small thing. It can weaken your heart, tire your immune system, speed up aging, steal time you can't get back. A friend who gossips constantly, tearing others down, leaves you tense. A friend who criticizes your choices, like how you spend your days, makes you feel small. A friend who manipulates your emotions, guilting you into plans, wears you out. These aren't just annoying, they're harmful. Picture this. You spend an hour with someone who complains nonstop. You leave feeling heavy, your shoulders tight, your sleep restless. Now imagine saying no to that meetup and spending that hour in your garden instead. Your body feels lighter, your mind clearer. Cutting ties isn't cruel, it's necessary self-protection. Try these. Notice who leaves you feeling drained. Maybe someone who always vents. Limit time with them, like a short call instead of a long visit. Practice saying, "I need some quiet time," kindly but firmly. Talk to a trusted person, like a family member, about how you feel. Focus on connections that feel good, like a grandchild's visit. If someone's toxic, step back. Your health is worth it. The fourth reason, less is more. After 70, less becomes more in every way. Less clutter in your home, less drama in your life, less noise in your mind, and yes, fewer friends. A single true friend, someone who knows your heart, respects your journey, brings joy, is worth more than 100 acquaintances. Quality over quantity isn't just a saying, it's survival. It's the path to a gentler, richer life. One kind neighbor who waves every morning can brighten your day more than a room full of casual pals. One call from your son, laughing about old times, can fill your heart. You don't need a big circle to feel connected. Just one or two people who truly matter. Think of a time you went to a big gathering and felt invisible. Everyone talking, no one listening. Now think of a quiet moment with someone special, like a grandchild telling you about their day. That's what counts. Fewer friends mean more time for what lights you up, whether it's a hobby or a simple chat. Try these. Write a short note to someone you love, like a cousin or friend. Smile at a familiar face, like a postman for a small bond. Invite one person for a relaxed visit, not a crowd. Spend 10 minutes on a hobby, like knitting, that makes you happy. Say no to plans that don't feel right. Like this video, if you're ready for less drama, it helps share this message. The fifth reason, the gift of solitude. There's a gift waiting for you after 70, solitude. Not loneliness, not emptiness, not sadness, but the gentle, quiet joy of your own company. Mornings sipping tea, watching the sunrise. Afternoons in a cozy chair with a good book. Evenings filled with gratitude, reflection, peace. When you let go of friends you don't need, you stop looking outside for validation. You find a deeper strength inside. You realize I am enough. Solitude lets you heal, dream, and live authentically. Imagine waking up without a packed schedule, just you and a quiet moment to pray or tend a plant. That's not lonely, it's freeing. But you might be thinking, won't I be lonely? It's a fair question. Loneliness is real and can weigh heavy. But being alone isn't the same as feeling lonely. You can be surrounded by 100 people and feel invisible, or sit alone on your porch and feel connected to yourself, to life, to faith. When you choose quality friends or embrace solitude, loneliness fades. You're living fully on your terms. And if you want new connections, you can find them without pressure. Try a gardening club where you share tips about roses, or an online group to talk about books you love. These bonds are light, joyful, because you're connecting from strength, not need. Try these. Spend 10 minutes in quiet, maybe watching birds or praying. Tend a plant for a sense of purpose. Read a story you love in a cozy spot. Write one thing you're grateful for in a notebook. Join a small community event like a church tea if you feel ready. Subscribe if you're embracing solitude. It's a powerful choice. How to choose who stays. So, how do you know who deserves a seat in your life? Keep friends who celebrate your joys without jealousy. Listen to your pains without judgment. Respect your boundaries, lift you up in small ways. Let go of those who drain your energy, dismiss your feelings, disrespect your values, or constantly criticize or compete. Sometimes it's not about good or bad people. It's about seasons changing. Some friends were meant for a chapter, not your whole story. That's okay. Imagine a friend who always pushes you to do things their way. Now picture saying, I'm focusing on quiet time and feeling free. That's your power now. In conclusion, the truth nobody tells you. Here's the truth. You were never meant to carry everyone with you forever. Some friendships end. Some relationships fade. Some people walk away. And that's okay. Your worth isn't measured by how many people stand beside you. It's measured by how deeply you stand with yourself. After 70, your life is no longer about chasing popularity. It's about embracing authenticity, living simply, loving quietly, laughing freely, crying when you must, healing when you need to. You don't need a crowd to be complete. You have yourself, and that's enough. The secret I wish I knew. If you've stayed with me, here's the secret I wish I'd known 30 years ago. Peace is the most valuable friend you'll ever have. Let's keep this going. If this spoke to your heart, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more wisdom to help you thrive after 70. The link's in the description. Looking for tools to spark joy? Whether it's a notebook for your thoughts, a cozy blanket for reading, headphones for music, a puzzle book for fun, or a gardening kit to tend your plants, I've shared all of these in my Medium article, with links below. It's packed with more tips to help you live free and peaceful. Try one thing today, maybe a quiet moment with a book, or a kind no to drama. Now tell me, what spoke to your heart? What's your peace worth? Drop it in the comments and share this video with someone who needs it. I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong, stay free.